3 years the land of Israel suffered. 3 successive years of famine came. David sought the face of the Lord and learned that an old injustice still remained. Years before, Israel had sworn to spare the Gibeonites and let their people live. But Saul, in zeal for Israel and Judah, had broken the promise Israel had given. The wrong had not disappeared because time had passed or those events were old. A promise made before the Lord still mattered. Forgotten blood still had a story. So David called the Gibeonites and asked, "What shall I do for you? How can this wrong be answered so you may bless the Lord's inheritance? What we bury does not always disappear. What we leave unhealed can wait through many years. Lord, give us courage to face what we have done, to keep our word, make wrongs right, and walk again in truth. And when the night of sorrow seems longer than we can bear, remember Rizpah waiting faithfully there. The God who sees the wrong, the tears, the silent pain, can bring healing to the land and mercy with the rain. The Gibeonites would take no silver, they would take no gold from Saul's house. They asked for 7 of his male descendants to answer for the blood that had been shed. David gave them 7, yet spared Jonathan's son Mephibosheth, because the covenant David made with Jonathan before the Lord still stood. Even in a story filled with judgment, one promise was remembered and kept. David would not break his oath to Jonathan while answering another oath once broken. The lesson cuts through generations. Our words before God are never small. Integrity is proven when keeping a promise becomes costly. Then came Rizpah, mother grieving, with no army and no royal throne. She spread a sackcloth on a rock beside the bodies of the sons she could not bring home. From the beginning of the barley harvest until rain poured down from heaven, she drove the birds away by daylight and guarded through the darkness from the beasts. Day after day she remained there. Night after night she remained there. Her mother could not undo what happened, but she would not let their bodies be forgotten. Her grief became a witness, her devotion became a voice. And when David heard what Rizpah had done, the king finally moved. What we bury does not always disappear. What we leave unhealed can wait through many years. Lord, give us courage to face what we have done, to keep our word, make wrongs right, and walk again in truth. And when the night of sorrow seems longer than we can bear, remember Rizpah waiting faithfully there. The God who sees the wrong, the tears, the silent pain, can bring healing to the land and mercy with the rain. Some families still carry wounds nobody wants to discuss. Some friendships broke because no one would say I was wrong. Some promises were made, then quietly abandoned. Some debts of love remain because pride refuses to return. Some children still remember words spoken in anger. Some spouses still carry wounds hidden behind ordinary smiles. Some churches remember injuries everyone hoped time would erase. Some people are still waiting for dignity after being treated as though they did not matter. Time passing is not always healing. Silence is not always peace. And forgetting a wrong is not the same as making it right. If you promised, be faithful. If you wounded, acknowledge it. If you owe, make it right where you can. If pride keeps you silent, humble your heart. If someone has been forgotten, restore their dignity. When David was told what Rizpah had done, her devotion moved him to act. David gathered the bones of Saul and Jonathan and brought them back from Jabesh Gilead. He gathered also the bones of those who had been exposed upon the hill. Together they were buried with honor in the tomb of Saul's father Kish. And everything the king commanded was completed. Then scripture closes the sorrow with a quiet line of hope. After that, God answered prayer for the land. The famine did not end through pretending nothing happened. The story moved toward healing. When the wrong was faced, promises were honored. The forgotten were given dignity. And what had been left unresolved was finally brought into the light. What we bury does not always disappear. What we leave unhealed can wait through many years. Lord, give us courage to face what we have done, to keep our word, make wrongs right, and walk again in truth. And when the night of sorrow seems longer than we can bear, remember Rizpah, waiting faithfully there. The God who sees the wrong, the tears, the silent pain, can bring healing to the land and mercy with the rain. Do not wait for another year to face what should be faced today. Keep the promise, first speak the truth, honor the forgotten, restore dignity where you can. And if an old wrong still cries beneath the silence, do not bury it again. Bring it into the light and ask